Hi everyone, Lee here. Welcome back to Grain-Free Insights. Today we're going to talk about beans, but not green beans. We're going to talk about legumes. You know those dried beans that you can buy. You can always get them in can too. Things like lima beans, pinto beans, black beans. They are delicious, but a lot of people have a hard time eating them. It causes digestive distress. And on some diet protocols, you're not allowed to eat them at all. And here's why. Legumes have something in them, little nasty devils, called lectins. Now, lectins not only cause gas when you eat beans, but they can cause a lot of other issues. They've been linked to obesity. They've been linked to insulin resistance. They've been linked to big time to inflammation. And so staying away from lectins for a lot of people is very important. It's also for a lot of people like me very hard. When I had to stop eating legumes, it was really tough for me because I love them. But then I discovered a secret. You can kill the lectins in legumes simply by cooking them in a pressure cooker. I use an Instant Pot. That's because it's a lot safer than an old-fashioned pressure cooker. But if you have a pressure cooker, or if you're thinking about getting one, getting it to kill off the killing the lectins in legumes is a great reason to get it. I'm going to share with you today, and I'll share it in the notes. I'm going to share with you how I make my legumes from scratch in my Instant Pot. It's so easy. The first thing I do is take maybe about 2 cups of dried beans, put them in a colander and rinse them very well. After that, put them in a stock pot that's going to go on the stove top. Fill it with a generous amount of water. Bring it to a boil. Once it starts boiling, reduce it to a moderate simmer to where it's still boiling, but it's not going to boil over. And let that go for about 8 minutes. Once it's done, turn it off, and then let your legumes soak for 8 hours. After 8 hours, put it back in a colander, rinse off all the water, rinse off the beans again with some fresh water, and put them in your Instant Pot. Now, when you put them in the Instant Pot, you don't need as much water as you did when you were pre-soaking. Only use just enough water to cover the beans. And then, oh, by the way, you're going to notice that nowhere in this video am I saying that you should salt your water or add any seasonings during the preparation process. I know that there's a lot of experts out there that say always salt your water no matter what, but I'm telling you, when it comes to legumes, if you salt your water, they're not going to be as tender and they're much tastier if you just wait and season at the end. Trust me on this. I've tested it a number of times and they're so much creamier and better when you don't salt them. So now that you have your Instant Pot filled with the beans and the water, you're going to cook on high pressure. And for those of you who have never used an Instant Pot, you can Google how to do it. It's very easy. Going to cook on high pressure. I have read that 15 minutes is more than enough to kill the legumes. I've even read that less than that, maybe even as low as 7 minutes can not kill the legumes, I'm sorry, kill the lectins. I get legumes and lectins confused. To kill the lectins, you don't need a ton of time. However, I cook my beans for between 3 and 4 hours. I think it just makes them creamier and more delicious. After your beans are done, you want to use a regular release. In other words, a natural release. You don't have to open the valve, just let it go on its own. And do one of two things. Either drain the beans and use them just as they are, or if you want them to be refried beans, you can reduce the liquid by turning on your saute function on your Instant Pot, stirring constantly. Just let the steam evaporate until you get the beans to the consistency that you want. In the future, I will share my refried bean recipe as well. But for now, there's your secret about getting rid of the lectins in legumes. I hope that this works for you. I hope that you will share your comments. Let me know if you have a way that you make your legumes that really works well for you. Do you use salt? Don't you use salt? And why? I'd also love it if you would subscribe to this channel. It means so much to me. First of all, it lets me know you appreciate these tips. but it also lets YouTube know that you appreciate the tips. So please, please subscribe if you feel like it. Share this with others. I'm new here and I really am looking forward to your support. Have a wonderful day. I will see you again soon. Thanks so much for being here.